Welcome to my studio office here. This is where all the crap, no, this is where all the magic happens. It's also where I watch my videos. Renee from Beyond Books happens to be somebody that I like to watch. My buddy Thomas from McNulty's Book Corral. And I don't know if you know or not, but I've come across a new dog. I currently have a new pooch. It's kind of a jerk, but I'm taking care of him. He's being taken care of very well. And some other channels that I like to watch. All right, well, let's see. Book Buds are funny. They're kind of my competition, so I'm not going to promote their channel. Some other character, yeah, I'm probably not going to promote his because he's really not talking to me right now since I took his dog. And then, yeah, we're not even going to talk about that guy. And yeah, well, there you go. Aunt Pat. It's another one that I like to watch. Book Chat with Pat. So there you go. There's a couple channels I like to watch. So we're here for high quality videos, bloopers, ramblings, and my birthday book haul. So we have analog, science fiction, science fact. I'm not gonna lie, I really never have heard of this until my uncle gave these to me, and these are from '86 and '87. And the interesting thing about this is that my grandmother's third husband, Sparky, you heard me right, third. She's 94 and currently looking for number four. So if you're wealthy and in the market, shoot me a text or an email. Either way, we'll get in touch. Anyway, these used to be Sparkies. So I was, what, 14 in '86. And at some point, I must have been at their house, and these must have been floating around. So I thought it was kind of cool that my grandmother must have given these to my uncle after Sparky passed away, and now he's giving them to me. And these are basically a magazine subscription. I looked it up, and it looks like they started in 1930, and it still goes today. And if I'm not mistaken, I think like back in the 30s they were like a quarter for a subscription or something like that. I looked it up. I can't remember exactly, but these are $2 back in '86 and '87. And they are currently, they still, sorry, I put my hand in front of the mic, so I'm sure the sound will change now. They are still publishing this, but it is now on a bi-monthly thing. So you get 6 of these in a year, and it works out to be like over 950 in a magazine now. So I thought that was interesting. This is almost over 100 years old. I did look up some stuff on it, and like I said, it started in 1930. It's been renamed, I guess. Back in the 30s, it was called Analog, or no, no, that's what it's called now. Astonished, I think, is what it was called. No, Astounded, Astounding. Jeez, there you go. And it changed over. Yeah, because actually, you know what? There you go. Formally Astounding. 92. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, it said something about in the '50s and '60s this magazine became super popular, and then there was some other competition that came along and kind of started beating this out. But I don't know. I find it interesting that this is almost 100 years old and still in publication. It's pretty impressive. The other thing that I got for my birthday was this. Let's try and get that glare in there nice. Let's see. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's a good glare. I'm not gonna lie. I tried reading this. Maybe my brain fog was kicking in, and I was like, all right, I'm throwing it out. Well, okay, I'm not throwing it out. I'm gonna donate it, but I'm gonna give it another shot. I did start reading it again, and it seemed like it was making a little more sense to me. I'm not cultured, people. I can't read Old English. I can't read New English. The Hemingway stories, a bunch of short stories in this. Same thing with that, bunch of short stories. And then my buddy Kevin from Kevin Toll Reads told me that that was a home run. H.P. Lovecraft, bunch of short stories there. So these here are a bunch of short stories as well. So when I do my science fiction competition in the new series that I'm doing on Sundays, I'm going to pull from these. So, and a little insider information for all you people who pay to watch my channel. Week 2 is going to be sci-fi, and I pulled it out of one of these books. So, all right, I thought I would share. I'm trying to get back into short stories again. I gave them up when I first started this channel. One of my first videos was me ranting about one of the books I read, and it was awful, and it kind of killed short stories for me. But that guy there, that guy right there, kind of got me back into it, and this guy right here has got me into trying to make my videos a little better. I hope today's video looks like it's better. And these guys, they just make me laugh. And that guy right there, he's such a good cuddler. I'm going to miss him when he's gone. All right, let's see where we're at. 6 minutes and 30 seconds. A little long. I'm sure this sounds really good. I'm sure it looks fabulous. I'm sure there's no glares. Let's give some love to McNulty's channel again. Love that channel. And how can you not love Beyond Books, right? Who can't love a schnauzer? All right, if you made it this far, I appreciate it, and I will talk at y'all later. Bye.